Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill here. It's another week of Mad Dog and Merrill's
Midwest Grillin'. What a beautiful day for this one, huh?
It certainly is. We are amongst 30 plus acres of gorgeous apple orchards.
Yes, we are.
We have Jonathan's around us, we have Liberties, we have the Macintoshes, they're all here.
All the apples are here. We invited them all to join us today.
And it's a hardcore show, let me tell you that, folks. And we're gonna be doing some great bison, grass-fed bison. We got some beautiful black Angus to cook up for you.
Oh my gosh.
So, of course, being in an apple orchard, we're gonna do apples.
That's right. What a great idea.
I thought so too.
I'm glad I thought of that, that's for sure. And how about a little bit of plank grilling?
You know something, we're gonna do something that hopefully no one's ever done. We're gonna do some gorgeous plank bison with half squash. And 'tis the season for vegetables, 'tis the season to really get down and gritty and do some outdoor grilling. So stay tuned, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' amongst the gorgeous Oneida Nation's apple orchards.
And we're gonna get down and gritty.
Hardcore apples.
Hey Mad Dog, why is Swiss cheese served at a church picnic barbecue?
I don't know, Merrill. Why is Swiss cheese served at a church picnic barbecue?
Because it's holy.
View past episodes of our show by going to maddogandmerrill.com and click on Midwest Grillin'.
Doug and Merrill here, Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grilling. I tell you what, after that wonderful tease of all the great products that we're going to be serving and grilling up today, we got to deliver.
We do?
Yep. So
you mean I just can't slough off for nothing like that?
You got some beautiful ground bison.
Yes, I do. And bison's very good for you, very healthy. It's the alternative to the regular hamburger. You know, now Hamburger Charlie would be pretty proud because as it looks like right now, I got meatballs, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
You know, but I don't have a meatball.
Yep.
I'm going to be doing some stuffed bison burgers today.
Ooh.
I don't know, bison is very lean. So what you want to do when you're making the patty, since they are so very lean, I'm just going to use a little bit of olive oil on the bottom here. I got
90% of all the meat products that we put on the grill, including all the bison roasts and steaks, the black Angus steaks and roasts, we put a glistening of oil on so they brown up real nice.
Give me 5.
Nope.
Oh, they've done it. All right, but that really helps to make it slide. I'm just gonna make a little patty here. Now these here are actually quarter pound. You know why, how I know that, sir?
Nope.
I'm pretty intelligent. I started out with 2 pounds of ground bison, okay? I make it nice and thin, which is really good because it'll cook a lot faster. But I'm just gonna go ahead and stuff these with a little bit of jalapeno peppers. Place that right in the center there. Press that down a little bit. A little bit of mushrooms on top there, not a whole bunch because you don't want to make a really big, thick burger here. Okay, I'm going to place some on there. I'll save that's for the other ones that I'm going to do. Now, I
want a thick burger.
Well, you're going to have to wait, by golly. And a little bit of cheese, all right? I got some grated cheese here. You could use whatever you'd like. Even pepper jack would be good on here. I like a little bit of spicy. But I'm going to go ahead and form the top on there. And they're going to make a patty. You got the oil, which is really nice, and then I'll crink it really good.
Shouldn't you have 8 of those if they're quarter pounders?
That's true, but you know what? These, I got some half pounders here, baby. All right, now you're just going to crink all that right at the end.
I just want to make sure, you know, I went to school in New London.
Did
I wasn't too sure.
That's it, and that's all you have to do. You want to place these on the grill. Now, bison does not take that long to cook. A lot of people have a tendency to overcook it all the time, so I like to go on a nice medium heat on there, you know, and I sort of like mine a little bit on the rare side, to be honest with you.
You know, I do too, and actually bison really helps to lower cholesterol. It's very, very heart healthy for you. It's high in iron, proteins. It's got the omega-3s in there, rich in omega-3s, so it fights the free radicals in your system. Merrill was the original free radical in the 70s, by the way.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. I'm going to make a big one here, but go ahead.
I actually took some of Merrill's stuffed burgers, his bison burgers, and I'm going to create something that's just absolutely delicious, and it's never been done before. There's the beauty shot here, but before I do that, let me explain a couple things. Okay. I took a nice spud from the farmer's market. The farmer's market in Oneida goes from June 28th, the end of June, every Thursday till October 11th. And it's located at the post office off from Highway 54 in Oneida. It's on Red Willow Parkway, and you can actually go to the website OneidaNations.org/OCIFS and learn more information. But I took some beautiful bakers and I cut them into paddles. I glistened with an oil. I browned them up and I seared those up on the grill. And we're not going to use buns today. We're actually going to make a nice, beautiful platter with our potatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to spread these out a little bit here.
All right.
So these are all done to perfection. Instead of buns, we're going to do the potato paddles. I took the Bison Burgers stuffed I added some gorgeous sharp cheddar cheese. And we're going to put the sharp cheddar cheese right on top with the burgers. Let them melt.
Man.
We're going to add those to the top of those potatoes. It's going to take a second, but I want a beauty shot. I want a beauty shot when we're done. So now we got the...
You got one right here. How's this?
No. I mean for the food, Merrill. You're
okay, I'm sorry.
Average Joe.
Average Joe.
Now the next thing I did is I took some canned pineapple and I browned up some slices of pineapple, and I'm going to top those with each one of those. So we got the pineapple, we got the Bison Burgers, we got the sharp cheddar cheese.
You're going for it, man.
Those are all stuffed. They're on top of the potato slice. And now here's the best. You got choices, and we love choices because the Junhinqua store has all these great canned goods.
Oh, yes.
And they're located over in Ridgeview Plaza, Ridgeview Plaza on Highway 54, right behind the orchards here.
Right.
And I'm going to take a little bit of medium. Here, listen, there's freshness.
Oh.
I'm going to top this one with a little medium red salsa.
Oh, man.
We're going to take one of the little bit hotter green salsa. And this would be mine of choice right here. Pop that baby open. That's been sealed at the cannery here in Oneida. We're going to take some green salsa over the top of that. They do some wonderful, wonderful dill pickles.
Oh, can I just have one?
Yes, you
just
can.
one
Here you
whole
go.
one. I know I said within the burgers, but man, I'll tell you what, I got to
Maybe a little dill pickle there. The bread and butter pickles over here. The farmer's market, you can find these canned goods each and every Thursday, or you can go right to the Junhinqua store at Ridgeview Plaza in Oneida. And those, garnished to perfection, are some gorgeous Bison burgers, sharp cheddar cheese, pineapple, and you got a meal in itself, a fork and a knife, and a big old napkin, and you got some stuffed Bison burgers that can't be beat.
Right.
How are the pickles?
Oh, they're great.
That's all that matters to
Nice
you,
and
aren't you?
crisp. Listen.
I know. Low in carbohydrates.
Oh,
Hey, we're going to be right back. If you think that's great, here, let's do a little tease, Merrill.
All right.
Here, stand this way, right here. I'm going to show you this right here until we come right back.
Oh,
Man, I'll tell you what. We'll be right back, and we'll let you know what that one's all about. So we'll be right back with more Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grill, and we're going to eat some Bison burgers.
All right, let's do it, buddy.
Man.
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Hey folks, Mad Dog and Merrill here. We're having a wonderful time in the apple orchards of Oneida Nations.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The butterflies are flying in the air, and it's just nice and peaceful.
We're actually shooting this 1st of May, and it's been, as everybody knows, it's a unique sort of spring. And we got the gorgeous apple blossoms behind us here. We got the rolling hills of the Oneida Nations in the background. And what better time but to do some great apples.
I like apples.
You know, that Big Apple Fest is coming up.
That's right.
For Oneida Nations. It's September 22nd. It's Saturday, September 22nd. We're going to be there.
That's right.
We're going to be there all day long from 10 until 3. It's on Highway 54 in Oneida. And I'll tell you what, it's a great time. Big Apple Fest, September 22nd. Mark your calendars. I mean, they got horse and wagon rides.
Okay.
They got a variety of foods and great tastings. They got caramel apple making.
Ooh.
Maybe Merrill can judge the apple pie contest.
No, I would like that. I'll take that. If I could judge the apple pie contest, usually I get the stuff like squishing the apples or something.
And I'm gonna be out there at the Oneida Farmers Market, and I'm gonna be shopping away, I'll guarantee you. But right now we're gonna do some nice little baked apples.
All right.
These are some wonderful Macintosh. Of course, there's the Liberties and the Jonathans here, and a few other varieties for the Oneida Nations. We took some wonderful wild rice, and you can find that at the Junhinqua store. We took wild rice. I'm going to add some, believe it or not, these are going to be stuffed apples. We're going to add some chives, we're going to add some celery, we're going to add some garlic, and some walnut pieces. And I'm going to kind of blend that all together. And normal stuffed apples are what? Brown sugar and raisins and butter and things like that.
Maple syrup in there, maybe
maple
a little bit.
syrup in there. Well, today I did those.
Right.
I did some wonderful strawberry jam.
He's always been in a jam, ladies and gentlemen. We've been together for 32 years. I've gotten him out of more jams, and now he's back into it again.
Well, these jams are found here at the Oneida Nations. There's the wonderful stuffing. I took the apples, I cored out the apples.
Okay.
And when you core an apple, you want to core it. This is where it all leaks out.
Oh, really?
So you core it from the bottom towards the stem, and it won't leak as bad.
I never knew that.
And here's a beauty shot over here. I'm gonna let you get a copy of that one there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is the wild rice stuffed one, and I'm gonna take that. I just want to split that open.
Wow.
Beautiful wild rice stuffed apples, the Macintosh from the Oneida Nations. Here we got here. Let's pick a good one here. This one's just bubbling with juices. This one has the raisins, the brown sugars, a little bit of walnut in there. And all you simply do is do these apples the indirect method of cooking, not more than 20 minutes. Here's the one with the strawberry jam. That's going to be the messiest, but that's like a no-brainer. That's the
You mean I could do it?
That's the Merrill method.
I could do that. I could do that.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stuffed apples. Apples are, you can do so many things just besides apple pie.
You can. Apple turnovers.
Oh, man.
Apple crisp.
Yep, you betcha.
You betcha apples.
What are you doing there, Merrill?
Hey, you know, it's steak time. You know, here they got some great black Angus beef.
I
And I
know.
love it. And I'm doing a T-bone steak. Do you know why they call it a T-bone?
No.
You're kidding me.
Sure I do.
Okay, no, I got it. Because it's shaped like a T.
Really?
You had me worried there for a little bit. All right. We're going to be marinating the T-bone steaks really more for flavor than anything else. We're not there to tenderize because this is an excellent cut of meat here. Well trimmed, got some nice marbleization to it.
Beautiful.
So the first thing I'm going to do is
I'll come over
obviously.
by you. Let me help you.
Yeah. Let me put that in there. Yeah, if you could do that. And you can do this several steaks. You can do this T-bone. You can do this tenderloin. Come on. There's people out there watching us. Okay. Now, believe it or not,
Take it home with me.
I'm going to get that,
Am
baby.
I helping you yet?
Yes, sir. About quarter cup, about the same amount of everything that you're going to use, but we're going to use about some olive oil. Good quarter of a cup of olive oil.
Now you can throw a couple steaks in there.
You can. You know what? You can
Because
even
there's
put,
two of us.
You could even put 4 steaks in there if you
Really?
like to. Now, quarter cup, believe it or not, you're not going to believe this, maple syrup. You
The
can get
maple
this
syrup
here.
is tapped right here at Oneida Nations.
Well, this is what I like when you can do
You
this.
can find that at the farmer's market, that maple syrup. You can get it at the Junhinqua store at Stone Ridge. Nope,
Very good.
at Ridge View.
Uh-huh. And now we've got some balsamic vinegar.
Really?
Quarter cup. And then the big thing on this,
That's
believe
enough.
this or not.
Okay,
one
thing.
more. Some Dijon mustard.
Really? Oh, that's
Now you got the maple syrup in there to get a really nice sweetness. It'll caramelize it just really, really good. About a quarter cup on that. All right, mix that all together. Stick it in the refrigerator for a good hour or two, whatever. Stick it in there, leave it in there. Don't peek at it whatsoever.
Boy, now you got me
But
going.
the steak comes out absolutely excellent every time on there. No matter of fact, they've got one on right now. I'm going to take that off.
There you go.
There you be.
Woo, man.
There's the caramelization there on the steak. Let it sit for 3 to 4 minutes. I can't wait that long, but you're supposed to let it sit 3 or 4 minutes. That's like a guy my size, 230 pounds, let a T-bone steak in front of him. Go, now you got to wait 4 minutes, but let it rest. It'll come out really nice and juicy.
All right, now here's a great way. We're going to do a little plank cooking right now, real
All right.
fast. On the grill, I have a wonderful roast of bison. And this happens to be the black Angus. And what I did is I opened up the package, I glistened it with a little oil, I put garlic over the top of that, and made slits and put garlic in there, put strips of bacon over the top. And here's a great way to do plank cooking. I'm gonna slow down right now.
All right, take it easy.
This is oak right here. And you can use untreated lumber, any type of untreated lumber if you want to. I actually went to a hardware store, a lumber yard, and I got cedar. And this is untreated cedar, any untreated lumber. I cut the sizes I wanted. What you do is you prep your roast, or you can do it the same with Merrill's T-bone steaks. And all you simply do is take the plank right out of the water. You take the roast. Here, back away there.
All right, okay, okay.
Oh, man.
Gorgeous, man.
And I put some bacon over the top. Let's see if I can do this without any trouble.
Mmm.
I'm gonna set that right down. That board's probably gonna crack. Let me show you the squash first. I never did, I took squash, I glistened it with an oil, and we put that on with a plank. And I got the squash at the farmer's market. And I'm gonna cut into this gorgeous buffalo roast right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yep, good luck.
Oh,
Just
perfect.
perfect. Look at that, just a little bit of redness, a beautiful medium. The bison roasts are so delicious. You know, they're low in cholesterol, they're heart healthy for you, they're high in iron and protein. Omega-3s just oozing out of there, those beautiful omega-3s that fight free radicals. So that's a great way to do plank cooking. That took approximately an hour and 10 minutes on the plank.
It did.
Right
Yes,
around an hour and 10 minutes. But
Yep.
we kind of fired it up on high heat to get the char going and then slowed it down. But with our beautiful squash, we're going to have squash and beautiful bison, some beautiful baked apples, Merrill
Eat
steaks.
healthy.
We are
I'm
going to eat
getting
healthy
ready. I
today,
can't
eat
wait.
good. And I'll tell you what, don't forget Big Apple Fest, September 22nd. Mad Dog and Merrill are going to be there. It's in Oneida. Lots of family fun. Emphasis on family fun.
Yeehaw!
and Rhea, the trick horse is going to be there.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you going to bring your shovel? You know, I got a job for you. Since the trick horse is going to be there.
Flipping the apple pies?
Yep, no, I'll be flipping more than apple pies, that's for sure.
Well, we're going to have a great time. We're going to be right back to segment number 3 in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, let's eat that bison. That's going to be great.
View past episodes of our show by going to maddogandmerrill.com and click on Midwest Grillin'.
Welcome back to Mad Dog and Merrill, Midwest Grillin'. I'm Chef Elena Schiltz at the Dockside Tavern in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I'm here to throw down a challenge for Mad Dog and Merrill to recreate our special Bam Bam shrimp recipe. Here at the Dockside, what makes our shrimp so special is the sauce. First, we start by coating the shrimp in a cornstarch breading to make them nice and light and crispy when we flash fry them. Then, when we take them out of the fryer, we toss them in a sweet, creamy, spicy Thai chili sauce. They go well by themselves as an appetizer or as a salad. Well, Mad Dog and Merrill, now it's your turn. Bam.
Well, the nerve of that Chef Elena. Did you hear that? She challenged us.
She did?
Yeah, she doesn't think, Elena, that we can make Bam Bam chicken as good as they do at Dockside Tavern.
You mean Atlanta at the Dockside Tavern?
On Nebraska Street in Oshkosh.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, their menu is just fantastic. Got excellent burgers, they got sandwiches, they got salads. Plus, you know what I like every day? Fish fry.
I know.
I
This is Wisconsin.
So she challenged
the Midwest.
us.
She did.
Whoa.
So I'm going to do Bam Bam shrimp right now.
Okay.
We're going to do ours as a nice little hors d'oeuvre.
All right, sounds good.
Now, you know, the Dockside has a wonderful large bar. I was in there when they were remodeling. It's just gorgeous. It's fashioned after a Chris Craft wooden boat.
And you never invited me.
It was great. You should see the decorated walls with all the boat motors,
I
the
can
props,
imagine.
and everything else. It's a
Yeah.
wonderful time. The outside deck
Yep.
at the Dockside, phenomenal. But here's Bam Bam shrimp. Let me tell you that. Now, she said it's a sweet chili Thai sauce.
Okay.
So I took a little bit of chili sauce.
All right.
I'm going to add a little bit of our spicy, which is a habanero-based
There you
barbecue
go.
sauce. We're going to add, here's the Bam.
Okay.
You ready, Merrill?
Yep. Bam! Bam!
Bam Bam shrimp.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's cayenne pepper.
Whoa!
So we're going to mix that up very, very well. So we have the cayenne pepper, we have the chili sauce. Now the sweetness is going to be a little maple syrup.
All right. Oh, that's going to be great. I'll tell you.
So a little bit of maple syrup. Merrill, do you want to deck me up a little shrimp back there, please?
Oh, I could do that, sir.
The Dockside in Oshkosh, it's a great time all summer long. Beautiful deck on the outside. You can eat outside. You can see the beautiful Fox River. You can actually go online at Dockside Tavern, docksidetavern.com. We did ours at grilled shrimp on skewers, and I'm just going to use my little Bam Bam sauce
Bam.
as a finishing sauce. But you folks, you can go and you can test out their menu, and you can order your own Bam Bam shrimp at Dockside in Oshkosh and see Chef Elena and tell her we did an okay job too.
Yeah,
Would you
bam.
please? We'll be right back. Bam Bam.
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 Bam, that looks
Bam, bam,
good.
bam, bam.
Bam. Oh.
Bam, that looks good.
If you have a comment or suggestion about today's show, contact us at maddogandmerrill.com. And don't forget to friend us on Facebook.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've had a great time here amongst the beautiful apple orchards.
Oh, like I said earlier, it's absolutely beautiful out here, and I can't wait for apple season to start.
You know, mid-August, you come to Oneida, you go to the orchards, and you can pick your own apples. You can have a great time. They have oodles and baskets of different apples. Don't forget, we're going to be at Big Apple Fest.
Yes.
It's a family fun event. That's September 22nd. It's a Saturday. We'll be there from 10 to 3. We're going to be there the whole time. But it's free family fun. That's what it's all about, is free family fun.
That
The
is,
three
for
Fs,
sure.
ladies
Yes,
and
yes, it
gentlemen.
is. Everybody's welcome to come and join us
And,
for that.
and many thanks for the good folks in Minnesota.
Yep.
Peoria, Illinois market over there with Bloomington and Normal.
Normal, yep, I'm normal.
Those good folks, you're
Right.
not normal.
Yes, I am.
No,
They're
no,
right
no,
next to
that's down in
Bloomington.
Illinois.
Okay, gotcha.
And don't forget to go online at Oneida Nation, oneidanation.org/OCIFS. Happy grilling, folks.
Happy
Peace
grilling.
and love. We'll see you later.
All right.
Woo,
Boy,
good time.
beautiful day it was. Really
I'm
good
ready
time.
to eat.
Mad Dog and Merrill's Midwest Grillin' is a production of Lashbro Visual Communications.